harvest. The maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Asherim, the terror of the sun plied the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of their villages so his kestrels might clamber upon the dead to enter. And in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east, such savagery ensued that the trees were drooped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read the Mad Count's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. With accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such detail. You might think it reported by their own chattering skulls once piled outside the city gates. Nor will you find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks until they fought to the last, bloodying the sand from dawn till dusk. Or perhaps in the crowds as the loose behemoths careen through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the Mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Kataman of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the Mad Sun King Duran's miseries cannot be found in the history annals or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priest. It is with a heavy heart that I describe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader. Damn! Yeah, the Sun King definitely sounds like he was not the best. Supply crate over there. Got another goodie here. The Liberation. Oh gosh, I'll read some of these later. I'm a little more interested in adventure. Thank God no one minds me just looting random garbage. Okay, so we've looped back around, right? No?
Alright. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones?
Oh, this guy likes coffee mugs?
They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on.
Enter the stretch
But
and the
years
hydrate.
of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to
Just a
take
white
partner.
dude out here.
My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous! Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Oh! I'm missing one from each group.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
I've got another...
Can you help me? Just a moment of your time, please.
Another merchant here. Yeah, this guy looks like a normal merchant. Yep. I think this is what I'm going to get next. Oh, I kind of want to get the Rattler, though. The Rattler looks very cool. I actually really like Shard Gambler boxes. I'll buy potions.
I always use these.
Nora, please, I need to speak with you. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight.
What?
If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of side quests to do. Where is your... Talk to the steward is optional, huh?
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past
That guy looks
dressed in gray,
ridiculous.
clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Dressed in gray, huh? Investigate the crime scene? Oh.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like the drops of blood leading away.
Ah, there's another quest over here? Are you serious?
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Wait, what? Ah. Like just random goodies? I don't understand. Well, let's try buying one. So I haven't been streaming that long. What time is it? Yeah, it's only 11. Blue gleam box. Oh, okay. It tells you what you get, I guess. Ooh, 250 in that one. Damn. That may... Yeah, another 250. Nice. Okay, damn. Got a lot of shards there. Blue game is a rare and valuable resource. Trade it to specialized merchants. Cool beans, will do.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad.
Okay, I've been down here. Wait, there was another quest over here. I guess it's upstairs?
Trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief.
Just cast about talking to strangers.
Hello? Dude, I'm so sick of robocalls. Okay, I need to talk to a witness.
Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
No, shut up. Ah!
Did
Chloe!
someone past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding,
Chloe!
so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Okay. She's being so lazy. Like, I can tell she hasn't gotten up. She's just laying in bed
If the
barking.
thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Alright, thief.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
And the peace be everlasting.
I'm back, lady!
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen.
Better talk quick!
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill.
We stole! For
Guess I should go to
charity!
the watermill then to find out what's going on.
I need to get up these stairs so I can figure out what this last quest is.
Everybody knows your business in Meridian. I wouldn't have it in.
Here we go.
All these fancy decorations everywhere. It's not right at first.
The Sun Faith. Cool, cool. Supply crate. Let me grab that real quick. Ah, Sun Priest.
Ronora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief, you hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see.
Shanker. I'm not gonna shank her.
Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices. not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Probably because they benefited from it.
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
There's nothing that makes me more irritated than people that value tradition over anything else.
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, called to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there.
You live in Texas, so I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry. Yeah, tell me about it.
Clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
I like this guy. He's trying his damnedest to cleanse a really shitty old group.
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Okay. I feel like everyone should have a little bit of tradition and logic. I'm totally cool if someone wants to, like, honor a tradition, like cultural traditions and stuff. That's fine. Like, that's great. That's wonderful. It just shouldn't... You can't let traditions stand in the way of making the world a better place. Which tradition has, like... Tradition has a really bad habit of doing that. Like, I think it's really cool to be tied to your, like, ancestry and to pass down stories and clothing and dances and music and, like, all those crazy awesome things. But, like, you should never allow, like, morals or law to be determined by tradition. That's where stuff starts getting real fucky real quick.
Yes, yes.
That's where you start running into dipshits that are like, marriage should only be between a man and a woman. And it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up and sit down. Nobody wants to hear you. Like, nobody cares. All laws and morals should be dictated by Bronze Age tradition. Ah, yes. the one true way. Oh, are these like elevators? Well, these are cool. Although these would not be weatherproof at all, I feel like riding something like this would actually be super badass. Good lord, how long does this take? So, I think I've gotten every quest. Flowers, vessels, mystery boxes. Cool, okay. Let gravity be... Let gravity be your elevator? I don't know. Looks like a bit of a drop. This really feels like something that could have been a cutscene, or like a fade to black. I like how my hair is going up. Oh my god. Do a flip! Hey, CJ Ubesto, thanks so... Oh, geez, CJ, just saw the tip, my dude. I need to check again up on the bot again, because it's not... I'm not hearing it, like, do stuff. Thanks for the generous tip, dude. Thanks for the $50. Damn, dude, after yesterday? 2? Thank you. No message, just love. Well, I appreciate that, brother. Hope you're having a great day, man. I have a feeling this quest is going to be one of those quests where, like, they're going to give me the sword back, but I'm going to have to give them, like, 2,000 shards or some bullshit. But we'll find out. And this area is super pretty. It's giving me kind of like ancient Egypt vibes or something, just like with all these little canals and stuff. Some metal, ooh, lots of medical plants here. Give me all those goodies. I would love to actually have a full medical pouch for like the first time since I came to this zone. Is that frost or... Yeah, it's frost. I don't need that.
Need them soon enough.
Gonna try and make a trip to the Citadel? Ah, yeah, man. It's always... You can just feel your wallet, like, shriveling up, even as you walk over there. Where's my sword?
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated.
He's an interesting
We
accent.
collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Huh.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
It seems we have found the Robin Hoods.
We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to.
Should your next army be Karajan or Idneth?
My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
I'll buy it.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade.
Good.
Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Okie dokie.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
I am interested enough to finish this mission. Curse Fanatic. That depends. I mean, do you want an arm? I will say this. I think Caradron, if you're looking to, like, play games with them, I think Caradron are probably going to be getting a bit of an overhaul in the future. But I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. Because I feel very much like they are an army that a lot of people are really upset with right now. Because they're so shooting phase dominant, and I'm pretty sure the shooting phase is going to get nerfed. And that's kind of all the Caradron are good at. Like, they're masterful at just showing up on the table and blowing the shit out of somebody. But if anybody gets too close to them, whoever gets too close to them just dies. So I would take that into consideration. If you really, really like having lots of, like, ships and you really want to just, like, blow the shit out of people from far away and be able to and be really good at teleporting around the map to get where you need to go, then I think you'll have a lot of fun with them. But if you actually want to have, like, a combat phase, or you want to be able to use magic, you're probably going to want to go Idneth. How can... what? Well, Curse Fanatic, Idneth already got their update. In Broken Realms, Morathi, Idneth got new rules that make their Alopex, which are the sharks, it made their sharks a lot better. Chargers. So their sharks got vastly improved, and their turtles also got buffed, the Leviathans. How could people hate the most badass dwarves? Because Caradron are definitely not the most badass dwarves. Dwarves that can't even fight in close combat. Like, ugh. I like the Caradron, but they have the same problem the Fire Slayers do, where they have a really tiny model range. I would actually not advise people to get into Fire Slayers or Caradron right now, unless they just, like, are in love with those factions, in which case, yeah, you know, do what makes you happy. But their ranges are so tiny. They're so tiny. Game, like, they need so much love. Can I stop hating on AOS nodes? I'm not hating, I'm just pointing out facts. Like, they have tiny ranges, and they're very, like, one note. They don't have a lot of variety. If you want to play them, you have to play them in very particular ways. If you want to, like, have a chance at getting in good games. Dude, like, you can say what you want, but I don't give a shit. Like, I'm gonna say what I think. And you're just gonna have to fucking deal with that. If you don't like it, there's the door. I am a very critical person. You're gonna have to get used to that, man. I do not believe in being nice for the or in positive for the sake of being nice and positive. And if you interpret my criticisms as hate, then you're gonna be in for an ugly shock when we actually talk about something I do hate. There's a metal flower there. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this quest. Good lord, it is like pouring down rain. New environment, I dig it. Give me fat!
Tasty.
Oh, jeez. Can I even get to there from here? Yes, I can. Okay.